Today, we're going to tackle a really simple but super useful skill in the kitchen: how to make perfect pan-toasted almonds.
It sounds easy, but getting it just right is all about control. We're going to take these raw almonds and turn them into something amazing, super fragrant with a beautiful, even golden brown color. That's the goal.
All right, let's get started. First things first, let's gather up everything we'll need.
And you really don't need much. For ingredients, it's just 1 cup of raw almonds and a little pinch of salt. And for tools, all you need is a skillet and a wooden spoon. That's it.
Okay, now we're getting to what is, without a doubt, the most important part of this whole thing: controlling the heat.
So what do you think is the #1 mistake people make when they try to toast nuts like this?
Yep, it's cranking the heat up way too high. If you do that, you'll just scorch the outside before the inside even gets a chance to toast, and what you're left with is something bitter and burnt. Not what we want.
So, listen up, because this part is crucial. Before anything else goes in the pan, I want you to put your skillet on the stove and set the burner to medium-low. That's right, medium-low. Don't add the almonds yet. We need that gentle, controlled heat to build up first.
All right, our heat is set and ready. Now we can get to the fun part, which I like to call the patient stir.
Go ahead and add your almonds right into that dry, preheated skillet. Just try to get them in a single, even layer.
Okay, now grab that wooden spoon and start stirring them around pretty frequently. You're going to be doing this for about 5 to 7 minutes. And that constant stirring is really the key. It makes sure every single almond gets that nice, even toast.
Now, after about 3 minutes or so, you're going to look in the pan and probably think, is anything even happening? You won't see much of a color change at all, and whatever you do, resist that urge to crank up the heat. This is totally normal. This is exactly where you should be. Patience is the name of the game here.
Okay, now fast forward to about the 5-minute mark. This is when you'll start to see the first real sign. You'll notice some light, kind of patchy browning on the almonds. See that? It means we're getting close.
So as soon as you see that browning start, it's time to tune in with your other senses. This is what I call the scent of success.
But how do you know for sure? How do you know that exact moment when they're perfectly done and need to come off the heat?
Well, there are 2 really clear signs you're looking for. First, your nose is going to tell you. The whole kitchen will start to smell incredibly fragrant and nutty. You can't miss it. And second, use your eyes. They should be a nice, even, light golden brown. We're not looking for dark brown, just a beautiful, warm gold.
The second you see and smell those 2 things happening together, get that skillet off the heat. I mean, immediately. Remember, that pan is still really hot, and it will keep cooking the almonds even off the burner. You have to move fast, or they'll go from toasted to burnt.
And just like that, we've done it. Perfectly toasted almonds.
Just take a look. They smell amazing, and they've got that perfect, even, golden brown color we were looking for. This is what success looks like.
So, the very last thing you need to do is just let them cool down completely. Spread them out on a plate or a tray. This lets their flavor and texture really set in, and that is all there is to it.